Hello everyone, Afterburn here at Coming 101. The latest review I did was with the original comic book Turtles. So, people are asking about Tiger Claw now, so it's like, let's do a Tiger Claw review. Sorry, the fan's on. You know what I'm gonna say, it is hot. So, yeah, I always say that. Alright, so you know how we always get like toys that we see it before we get it. Like, here's a demo how it's gonna look, and it looks really, really good until you get it and it doesn't even look nothing like the demo. Well, the funny thing is, they changed Tiger Claw. They really did. They changed it. Supposedly there's two different versions of Tiger Claw out there, but I only found one. Now with this one right here, like I said, it's totally opposite because he looks so much better than the demo version. The demo one, he looks so happy, eyeball painted and everything, but they decided, hey, let's paint his eyeball white it out so he looks more tougher and scarier, which it looks a lot better than having a paint eyeball. I kind of wish they start doing that with some of them, like, start whitening out their eyes and everything because it looks more better, like Slash and all that. But so Tiger Claw has been inside the series for quite a while. Shredder brought him from Japan. I don't know how, they didn't say too much how he got mutated and all that. But his master, I guess he guess he pissed off his master or something and then cut off his tail, which is what happened right there. Poor thing. Tiger Claw has been an idea from the past. There's this character when when they start doing wrestling and everything, and this is back in like the 90s. Oh shoot, I forgot the name of the character, but there was another tiger character in there with 4 arms. Kind of looks like the character from Mortal Kombat. Kind of makes you kind of question Mortal Kombat stole the idea, but then now they brought out another tiger that came out. I really like this Tiger Claw guy. He's really cool. I mean, he's really like wicked and cyber-likeness, kind of like. You can see right here, this is jetpack where he flies and everything. It's kind of weird to see a flying tiger. So, what else? And yes, it's true. I know a lot of people have been talking about this before, but there is a part where Splinter meets Tiger Claw for the very first time because the turtles are captured and they're speaking to each other in Japanese. Okay, you gotta remember the voice actor from Tiger Claw is a Japanese man, and of course the guy who does the voice for Splinter is a natural Japanese man. So yes, they're really talking to each other in Japanese. But there's a scene part where I don't know what he's really saying, but there's a part where he actually says "shitty tiger." I am not kidding. I don't know if I can look it up or anything like that, but I could probably find it somewhere. But yes, it sounds like Splinter says "shitty tiger." I'm not kidding. It's actually in there. If I can find it on YouTube or somewhere, I'll play it for you guys because it's to the core. But that's not what he's really saying. So, and no, people, like I said, they're not making up words to talking to each other. They really are speaking in Japanese. Alright, so before I get started, you know what I'm going to do. Fire Corners, check them out, Facebook, and give them a call. My buddy right here, he actually made his own website to sell his own turtle toys. Change it to half shells instead. Check it out, tell me what you think, but definitely check out Fire Corners. Alright, before I also get started, I want to show you the cover. The cover is the same. It's the original purple and green thing. That's how it looks. And then you got a Tiger Claw in the back, a little bio right there. And then you got all these guys right here. They totally changed it. They actually add more robotic foot soldier, which I can't find. I didn't find them. So when I got the original comic book Turtles, I got them all. I mean, I couldn't help it. I got them all, and I bought a Tiger Claw with it. And my girlfriend's like, she saw me. I seriously took a dive for her. We both saw Tiger Claw first, and I looked up, and I'm like, hey, comic book Turtles. But yeah. So looking at this. So as you can see, the neutralizer is actually a good guy, which he originally is from the 90s. He's supposed to be a good guy, kind of like a Judge Dredd, kind of like. But yeah, I know you can't really see, it gets torn off, but Slash is considered a bad guy still on it, which we already saw that he became a good guy after Raphael saved him from being crushed by the neutralizer. Alright, so let's do it up and close on how he looks. Alright, so what happened is I actually found it on YouTube. Somebody posted it up, just the part that says Shitty Tiger. Now, I can't show you the video because if I have anything on a video of a movie or whatever on my page, I get slapped with copyrights. But I probably can't get in trouble for showing the words in the background. So I'm going to push start, but pay attention. If you need to repeat it over and over, feel free, but this is the part when Tiger Claw meets Splinter for the first time, and you hear the word Shitty Tiger by Splinter. So let's see how loud it gets. See? I hope you heard that right. Yeah, let me just specifically do it again. Because like I said, you hear Shitty Tiger. Yeah. See? So yes, it is actually in the cartoon, but he's not. Parents, don't freak out. They're really saying something totally different. That sounds like the word shitty. And, well, it's just weird. So anyway, so this is Tiger Claw up and close. Let me get a better look. So yes, they changed the eyeballs and everything really in his face. So like I said so many times, if you see anything different, feel free to tell me. Maybe his stripes are different or whatnot. But I like the fact they actually white out his eyes because it looks so much. He looks more scarier than a happy little tiger, which he's not. His little bullet vest and everything. His little scarf around his neck. Of course, they don't paint that part. Of course, Playmate's paint job is not the best when it comes to certain things. His tiger arm. As you can see, no, his wrist does not twist or anything like that. Or his elbow does not move. It's just his shoulder blades. Same thing over here. His wrist does not move. It looks like it could, but it doesn't. And yes, his elbow does not move whatsoever. His head moves like that, as you can see. His hips, his waist moves. No, you can't take off his jetpack or anything like that. And this cut off tail from the master that cut it off. I thought it was like a button at first, like, hey, why is it not doing anything? But no, it's actually still got cut off. I don't think they're going to. I'm pretty sure they're going to explain what really happened. So maybe later on in the third series. His joints could actually stretch. He could move his legs perfectly, bend from the knees, which is really cool. Because that would have been a big problem for us. So yeah, bend at the kneecaps. But does not really move from the feet. And of course you got this piece right here where, in case they've made it right so he won't fall off. I don't know if you guys can see that. 2014 Viacom. Voila, voila. It comes with two accessories actually. A little gun holder right here. There's a little laser gun. Really, really sweet. I don't know why, but Star Wars kind of popped in my head. And then you got this gun over here, which kind of reminds me a little bit of Pentagon. How he has a little wooden brown gun, kind Kind of reminds me of it. A little bit, not too much though. Kind of. Yes, they both have holder. I want to say some of the holder is actually not the world best gun holder for both of them. For some unknown reason why, this one seems to be in a good place. You know, it actually stays in there, sticks. You go over here, and it sticks perfectly, so it doesn't fall off or anything like that. However, the Star Wars gun's kind of a little bit skinny. Put in there. I mean, it sticks a little bit here and there, but it does get loose a little bit. But over here on the other side, it's not so much. So I would prefer this one, the little skinny gun, stick on this edge right here. Now the holding part is going to be kind of a little tricky. Get in there. For some reason why, this gun takes forever to get inside of his hand. And when you look at it, some reason why it doesn't look like it actually does hold his gun. I mean, I'm really trying to put it in his hand. And see, it's in his hand, as you can see, right? But it's kind of has that little gap thing going on. I mean, it stays, but it doesn't look like it really holds his gun right. Over here, it actually fits perfectly, a little bit, to hold his gun. So, if you, just like I said, it kind of sucks that the wrist doesn't move, so you can actually have him hold the gun right. However, this gun actually holds off a little bit. And the fun part, I'm holding it, and look at it, it actually fits perfect on the other hand. But yet, this gun actually fits perfect on this side, and as the skinny one fits perfect on this one. But I guess it doesn't matter really. I mean, it still holds and it still stays. Like I said, the only biggest thing I have issues with, I wish they put more joints on his arm. Well, I can stand. It's not much of a problem. I mean, it is perfect, good detail. It doesn't float when that falls. Right. Next, I think it's a pretty cool toy. I really love this Tiger Claw toy. And yes, I know I said so many times, I am very, very, very happy they actually fixed them up. Now, only if I could find a good picture of Tiger Claw. And try to see if I can find him on here. I mean, it's a very small print. Oh, look at that. So his gun holder is supposed to be brown. He's supposed to have a white piece right here on the front of his feet. Seems like his nails, his claws are supposed to be black. But of course they don't paint that. Let me find a better picture of Tiger Claw, what he's supposed to look like. Alright, so I found the Tiger Claw demo look on his I don't know whose page this is. I think it's Toy Fair or something like that. But this is what Tiger Claw is supposed to look like originally. I mean, look how happy he looks, just smiling away. But then you kind of change it a little bit, and now he doesn't look like that. So, as you can see, they definitely changed the eyes, on like the black part around his eyes and everything. And then you got that, just Mr. Smiley over here. I like the faded look right up here, the white part, which they didn't really do too much on that, on the white face part. So it looks about the same, really. Of course, they didn't paint the white part on his ear. So that's what it's supposed to look like. But then you go over here and then some guys put it together And, well, that's what it looks like now. But he has no eye patch on here. I don't know. So that's that part right there. So I haven't seen too much. I mean, if this is the only Tiger Claw I have come across that I, you know, seen. So if I haven't seen anything different, so please tell me if you have anything different on your Tiger Claw compared to mine. Oh man, please put it down. I'd like to know the differences on that one. Alright, so that's it. I don't know much to say about Tiger Claw. I mean, like I said, I don't know if there's any second brand or original brand or whatever. The only thing I know was that demo one that you saw that I just showed to you was supposed to look like, which I'm very, very glad they changed that to something like this. I mean, he looks so much better now. Push like if you like this review. Push like if you like this toy. I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts behind this toy. Like, do you think he looks better before with that smiley, happy face and, you know, painted eye, or do you like the fact that they whited out? I mean, do you like it now? That's what I'm trying to say. Is there anything that is painted on mine that is non-yours, or maybe my stripes are different? I mean, anything that you see on mine that you have that I don't have, or so on and so on, please put it down, or take a picture of it, send it to me on my Facebook. I like to see the differences and everything, because I know there's going to be a lot of prints on this guy. So this is considered what is Series 10. Like I said, he came out at the same time with the robotic foot soldier, which I have not come across yet. So yeah, yeah. Just share this with your friends. Show them, hey, this is what Tiger Claw looks like now, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are thinking about the happy face thing. I know I did. Took me by surprise when I saw the eye. So I say yay on this toy. This toy is so freaking awesome. I love it a lot. So put your thoughts behind it and tell me what you think of this toy. And if you don't like it, put your comments down. I want to hear why you don't like it. You know, share some thoughts with people who do like it. I mean, maybe you guys can see why we like it, or we can see why you don't like it. You know what I'm going with. And I forgot to mention, just in case it does pop in your head, the size. As you can see, put his arm down. The Tiger Claw is a lot taller than Donatello. But the reason why I always bring Donatello in it, because Donatello is the tallest of the turtles. So I thought, well, let's use his size. So yes, as you can see, we don't have a mini-sized midget of a Tiger Claw like Slash or anything like that. So yes, he is tall, so don't worry about the size. The size are good, okay? Nothing to worry about. So I just want to make sure I get that point out there, because I know someone's going to ask this question. And I might as well just show it to you on here right now. Alright, time to ooze you. Ooh, hiccups. Gotta love hiccups. There goes one oozing for you. Oh, that went for line right in. With the ooze, you will become my real boy. Or something like that. Alright, and now I know I said this so many times, but Rob, Laura, if you're watching, guys, thank you so much for this ooze. Oh my god, it's like the best ooze ever. Ever. Bum, 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 bum. we need to put some ooze on your... Oh, don't you dare fall on me. I don't want to repeat that again. Get some ooze on your arms, my friend. Don't do it. I will shitty tiger you. Okay. Got some ooze on you. I think. Okay. Calm down now. It's okay. Just don't fall. There. Bubbles! Yeah! Extra point. That's right. Big points for bubbles. Sorry, I can't put music on here. Because of copyrights. Oh. Maybe we should put more ooze on this hand. Excellent. So, who's your favorite villain out of this whole entire episodes? Like all the episodes. Who's their number one? Who's your second favorite villain? Who's your third? For me, I know people are going to disagree on this one. My very first favorite villain will always going to be Snakeweed because that character was cool. Number 2, Fish Face. And number 3. Well, I would have to say the Creeper because the Creeper reminds me of a lot, and this is a spoiler alert, a lot like Jason from Friday the 13th, which we all know that's going to turn into Mothman. But that guy was crazy. I'm glad they actually did an episode like that. So, Nickelodeon, you guys are rocking it out. So, yeah, that's my list for my top 3. So, what is yours while you're watching this? Who's your list? Who's your top 1, 2, and 3? That's right, Tiger Claw. Suffer! As if it works. Shitty tiger. Love it. Yeah. Almost done. Just gotta finish this last piece. So yeah, guys, go ahead and feel free to watch the original comic book Turtles if you haven't already. Man, that came out fast. Yahoo! Alright. Well, that's my lovely ooze video. So yeah, push like on this whole review. It does help my video. So dang, that just keeps on falling. I was kind of worried that I was gonna fall into a little hole right here in his gun holder. I was like, oh man, it's gonna be a pain to dig that back up. But it won't. Yes. Alright, people. Let's go look for some eBay villains. Hopefully we can find one. Alright. It's eBay time. So we have the TMNT, their version of mutating Michelangelo. As you can see, it is the second print of this toy. Now, this guy wants to say it is, let's see, 2008 Mutation Michelangelo figure. New and rare. Ooh, okay, I did this review and I gotta say when I bought it, it was like, I think like $5. This guy wants to charge you $100 for this. And okay, it's free shipping. Free shipping, okay. So $100, one watch. Weirdos watching this. Brand new, on sale, blah blah. So what makes this in, let's see. It is a Vantage Mutant series. Okay, first things first, guys. If you haven't seen my old review on this one, I might have to redo it again because of the whole copyrights on it. But here's the guy who's selling it. I guess he's doing okay. But this is not the rare one. This is not what's going to be costing. Oh my god, $100. No. The original one of this package is going to cost a lot, and it's going to be extremely rare. Reason for it, the original one, when it first came out, it came with the ooze of their own color. So, you know, the Michelangelo came with orange, Raph, red, I think blue for Mikey, and purple for Donnie. Okay, now, when they first came out, yes, they all had their original ooze. Later on, I think in like maybe 2 months, maybe 1 month, maybe, that I decided to re-release this toy and not put the ooze in it. So therefore, you won't get the ooze, which is kind of sad and depressing, but that's what happened. So if you get the ooze one, that's the rare one, not this one. But still, I wouldn't pay $100 for this. Okay, so I want to hear your thoughts behind it. How much would you pay for this? All right, like I said, not $100. So put your comments down.